An Introduction to Anarchy. The Joker's chaotic grin. The Joker, a name that sends shivers down the spines of Gotham's citizens and sparks debates among those who seek to understand him. He is a force of nature, a whirlwind of chaos draped in a purple suit and a terrifying smile. But beneath the white makeup and manic laughter lies a question that has haunted us for decades. Is he a self-made monster, or a twisted reflection of the society that birthed him? Some see him as the embodiment of pure, unadulterated chaos, a creature who delights in destruction for its own sake. Others see him as a product of our own failings, a broken mirror reflecting the cruelty and indifference of the modern world. The serpent seed. Is evil inherent in the Joker? One school of thought posits that the Joker is simply born bad, a soul hardwired for chaos from the very beginning. This perspective argues that evil is an inherent quality, a seed of darkness that can blossom even in the absence of external factors. Proponents of this view often point to the Joker's sadistic tendencies, his complete lack of empathy, and his almost gleeful embrace of violence as evidence of his innate wickedness. Psychologist. His actions are often premeditated and meticulously planned, suggesting a mind capable of conceiving and executing elaborate schemes of chaos. He seems to possess an almost supernatural ability to sow discord and manipulate others, bending them to his will with a mixture of charm, intimidation, and a chilling disregard for human life. The Joker, in this light, becomes a chilling reminder that sometimes evil is not a product of our environment, but a fundamental aspect of the human condition. He is the shadow self, the embodiment of the darkness that resides within us all, magnified and unleashed upon the world. A twisted mirror society as the Joker's creator. On the other side of the spectrum lies the belief that the Joker is not born, but made. This perspective argues that he is a product of societal ills, a tragic figure warped and broken by the very forces meant to protect and nurture him. Proponents of this view often point to the pervasive corruption, poverty, and violence that plague Gotham City as the breeding ground for the Joker's madness. Social worker. The Joker, in this light, becomes a symbol of everything wrong with Gotham, a walking indictment of its broken systems and fractured soul. His chaotic actions, while undoubtedly cruel and destructive, can be interpreted as a desperate cry for attention, a twisted attempt to expose the hypocrisy and corruption that festers beneath the surface of Gotham's elite. The Joker, in this light, is not a force of nature, but a man-made disaster, a cautionary tale about the price of our collective apathy. The clown prince of crime Nicholson's nihilistic laughter. Jack Nicholson's iconic portrayal of the Joker in Tim Burton's 1989 Batman leans heavily into the idea of inherent madness. This Joker revels in his own insanity, embracing chaos as a way of life. He is a flamboyant showman, a theatrical agent of anarchy who seems to take genuine pleasure in spreading fear and discord. Nicholson's Joker is a study in contrasts. He is both charming and repulsive, witty and unhinged, capable of moments of chilling clarity and fits of uncontrollable rage. His origin story, while alluded to, is never fully explained, further cementing the notion that his madness is an inherent part of his being. Nicholson's Joker, with his grotesque grin and infectious laughter, embodies the idea that some people are simply born bad. Section 5, Ledger's Legacy, an Agent of Chaos. Heath Ledger's haunting portrayal of the Joker in The Dark Knight takes a different approach. This Joker is less interested in personal gain or even grand schemes of chaos.
Ledger's Joker is a master manipulator, a cunning strategist who uses his intelligence and charisma to exploit the weaknesses of others. He understands the power of fear and uses it to sow discord and distrust, turning even the most well-intentioned individuals against each other.
His origins remain shrouded in mystery, with conflicting accounts of his past adding to his mystique. Ledger's Joker is a chilling reminder that even in the most ordered societies, chaos is always lurking beneath the surface, waiting for the right moment to erupt. Section 6, Phoenix's Joker, a descent into madness fueled by societal neglect. Joaquin Phoenix's portrayal of Arthur Fleck in Joker offers a raw and unsettling exploration of how societal neglect and abuse can contribute to the creation of a monster.
We witness Arthur's descent into madness firsthand, a slow and agonizing process fueled by poverty, mental illness, and the indifference of those around him. He is a product of his environment, a tragic figure who embodies the consequences of societal neglect.
Phoenix's Joker is a chilling reminder that monsters are not born, but made, and that even the most seemingly insignificant acts of cruelty can have devastating consequences. His story is a cautionary tale, a stark reminder that we are all responsible for creating the world around us, and that our actions or inaction can have profound and lasting consequences. Section 7. The Mark of Trauma, a common thread in the Joker's origins. One common thread that runs through many interpretations of the Joker's origin is the presence of trauma.
This trauma becomes the crucible in which his madness is forged, shaping his worldview and fueling his desire for chaos. It is the wound that never heals, the scar tissue that twists and contorts his soul, transforming him into the monster we know as the Joker.
This recurring theme of trauma in the Joker's backstory speaks to a universal human experience. It suggests that we are all vulnerable to the forces that can break us, that even the strongest among us can be shattered by events beyond our control. Section 8. The Seduction of Chaos, the Joker's impact on others. The Joker's influence extends far beyond his own actions.
He preys on the vulnerabilities of those around him, exploiting their fears and insecurities to manipulate them to his will. He offers a twisted reflection of the world, a nihilistic worldview that rejects order and embraces chaos as the natural order of things.
This philosophy, while undoubtedly dangerous, can be alluring to those who feel disenfranchised, ignored, or betrayed by the established order. The Joker's impact on characters like Harley Quinn is a testament to his manipulative power. His ability to corrupt and manipulate those around him speaks to the seductive nature of chaos itself, a reminder that even the most well-intentioned individuals can be swayed by darkness if the right buttons are pushed. Section 9. A Cycle of Madness. Does the Joker perpetuate the cycle that created him? One of the most disturbing aspects of the Joker's character is his tendency to recreate the conditions that led to his own creation.
He seems driven by a desire to break others in the same way he was broken, to prove that deep down, everyone is capable of the same darkness that consumes him. He targets the innocent and the virtuous, seeking to expose the fragility of their morality and demonstrate that even the most upstanding citizens can be corrupted by fear, despair, or simply the right push in the wrong direction.
This cycle of madness, perpetuated by the Joker's actions, raises unsettling questions about the nature of evil and its ability to spread like a virus. Is he a symptom of a sick society, or is he the disease itself, infecting those around him with his own brand of nihilistic chaos?
His existence forces us to confront the uncomfortable possibility that the line between good and evil is not as clear as we would like to believe, and that sometimes the greatest threat to our humanity comes from within.
Section 10. The enduring question: nature versus nurture in Gotham's Jester. The debate over the Joker's origins is ultimately a debate about the nature of evil itself. Is it an inherent quality, something we are born with, or is it a product of our environment, something we are shaped and molded by?
The Joker, with his ambiguous past and chaotic nature, embodies this duality. He is both a force of nature and a man-made disaster, a creature of instinct and a product of his environment.
He defies easy categorization, forcing us to confront the uncomfortable truth that evil is rarely black and white, but rather a complex tapestry woven from countless threads of nature and nurture. The Joker's laughter is a mocking reminder that the line between sanity and madness is thin, and that sometimes the greatest monsters are the ones we create ourselves. Section 11. A Final Jest. The Joker's Legacy of Laughter and Terror. The Joker's legacy is one of laughter and terror, a chilling reminder that even in a world obsessed with order and control, chaos reigns supreme. He is the ultimate wild card, a force of nature that cannot be predicted or controlled. Whether you believe he is a self-made monster or a product of society's failings, the Joker's impact on popular culture is undeniable. He is a character that continues to fascinate and terrify us, a reminder that sometimes the only sane response to a world gone mad is to laugh.